It started off with just me and Ziggy, alone in the office one day, bored towards the end of lockdown, just like everybody else was.
I knew taking on a big project like this with many different aspects of design was always something I really wanted to do. And with Mum and Josh initially getting married in a Spiegel tent and seeing the event and seeing how amazing it was, and design it from the floor upwards was a really big opportunity for me to take on.
And then we brought in some architectural consultants, John de Croze. From the first moment we met, it was clear that we both shared this kind of love for something a bit different.
So the Mirror Pavilion is very much an engineering structure in itself. We were brought in to create the atmosphere and feel of the interior to make it feel like a truly amazing event space. It's really a kind of puzzle, and you're not really sure what kind of space you're going to end up emerging into. What's special about the stained glass windows is how the light behind them makes the colours change quite radically. And so every time you look up, you'll see a different pattern of colours from one side of the tent to the other. The fretwork panels are really what give the tent its character. We decided to make them interchangeable. So while we've got a set of initial panels that we're working with now, we can tailor those to suit the mood of any future event as we need to.
What sets the Mirror Pavilion apart from a marquee or a yurt or a teepee is that it's unique. It's not just a tent that makes sure that guests don't get wet if it rains, and that you've got to provide everything else for. The Mirror Pavilion is a complete package of the fittings, flooring, the decor, and the staging and lighting, all integral to the structure.
I think what people are looking for is something that's as special as the night or the weekend or the event they're looking to create.
What the Mirror Pavilion can do is adapt to every client's taste and every client's requirements, as it's almost infinitely configurable and adjustable. It can be a different shape and wear a different costume every time it goes out. We've done the fittings and interior in Art Deco, but they can be redone in any decorative design style at all. Persian, Japanese, Gothic, Art Nouveau, anything.
Then we brought in events professionals, and in particular Leon Fleury. I call him my iceberg whisperer, because if you're on a maiden voyage, he will make sure the iceberg doesn't even come close.
The theatricality of the Mirror Pavilion really appealed to me. And in 25 years as a production manager, I've never seen anything quite like this. The ambition was so huge that I felt like I couldn't say no. I couldn't walk away from it.
Imagine a cathedral built by Tiffany's in the 1920s.
So it can go anywhere, of course, that 3 trucks can go. But here at Brewin, we also have the perfect location for it. Perfect setting for any wedding, party or event.
The Mirror Pavilion, it's one of a kind. There's not another one like this in the UK.
All in all, it's an amazing space for people to have an amazing time in an atmosphere of sheer theatricality, combining sound, light, decor, performance. So what you've got is an event that's really an event, not just another wedding or another party.